My bad, my bad. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hey, my YouTube people, come on Twitch. We're streaming right now. Alright, we're streaming. Come on, like twitch.tvlolohavin. I'm gonna show you daily. Come on, come join. Alright, we watching Huak Tuah. Girl, only have 9 viewers left. By Jamari. My boy Jamari, like, it's not my boy, like, Jamari, he gonna post it. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. You know the drill. Subscribe!
So the last time we caught up with the Huak Tuah girl, she was trying to salvage her final seconds of her 15 minutes of fame, attempting to explain the crypto scandal that she found herself wrapped up in by basically saying, "Oh, how was I supposed to know? I'm just a dumb little girl."
And I finally get to tell my side of the story that I've been holding on to. I don't know, it was very stressful because I couldn't get my point across and I had to just sit there and let people call me a scammer, a crook.
You got paid for promoting it, or?
Just promoting it and putting all the work into it, like the videos and stuff that I do for him to post. That's what I got paid for. You're like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of sucks. There's people out here that hate me for promoting a coin. It's like Paris Hilton. I mean, she's got cooking stuff out, like cooking appliances. She didn't sit there and take the time to make them.
No.
She's just the face of it.
Yeah.
Those are hers, you know?
So that's pretty much like you with the crypto coin.
Yeah, I was just a spokesperson for
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Now since that moment, her YouTube channel has literally become a barren wasteland, and now most of her online activity was happening over on Instagram, where she is consistently crying about the continual backlash from her hot coin scam.
How do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you?
With no underwear in case they want to kiss my ass.
That was
What the fuck? What?
rude. That was pretty fucking rude.
Yeah, you better like how you say, like, suck, how you say that? Suck your last 15 minutes of fame to dry. Make that shit like, suck it dry. Melt the shit out of it. Melt every muscle, milk. Every nectar. Don't leave nothing out. Alright? I'm just saying, because you gotta like melt everything and make sure like if you got 50 million of fame, melt every shit out, make the most money out you can, cause you might not get this opportunity again. To like you can be rich, you can set up for life, for your family for life if you melt the shit out of it.
And recently I was personally brought back into Hawkmania, all because of this tweet that went viral. The Huak Tuah girl is currently streaming to 9 people. So then I pulled up on her channel to see what this live stream was all about, and essentially it is just her sitting and playing games poorly, with no one writing in the chat besides simps.
I hope I'm. Oh, you motherfucker! I just got RKO'd. Whee! Oh! 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 They fucked me up. Run! Run! Oh! Oh!
Let me get a gun first. Fuck! Ah! Now, he was nasty. I don't know who the fuck just shot me, but he was cold. He was damn good.
If you were a gun, where would you be? Nobody.
Nar!
Y'all, I can't catch a fucking break.
Oh, shit! Who in the fuck?
Now it's honestly no surprise that this stream is not very good, as she recently went on a podcast where she announced the launch of her streaming career.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it. If I don't like it, that's too bad. So I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, I think the 29th or the 30th.
And honestly, I'm not really sure why she thought this was such like a groundbreaking announcement that someone on her team would be mad if she leaked it, because she also admits here that she herself knows next to nothing about streaming and how it all works. It really seems like she just knows that you can make a lot of money doing it, which was the same problem that she had with the crypto scheme.
Wait, so what is Twitch?
I just like, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I do it for money, but I love, I say, the reason why I record myself and I do stream, cause like, I got so many ideas, so many thoughts on my head, so many like things that I wanna do it. I wanna record to it. I wanna let it out. I got so many vision on my brain daily. So many views on my brain daily that I have to like let it out on the way. And recording is the best way. I was scared to do that shit. I was speaking to myself speaking to myself like in character. Like, imagine how it be like. That's how I used to be. Then I started to record myself. I'm learning to find the best camera angles, best everything, best everything. And I fall in love in reaction to. Well, every time I watch a video, I got so many things I want to say. Nah, I'm doing it, reacting, and streaming is helping me out.
It's like where you live stream. Like you play games and you live stream.
People make so much money live streaming. It's
and you don't
crazy.
do anything. You just play games and you set a camera up where people can watch you. Like
what games are you gonna play?
See, I'm trying to think about this. I know how to play Grand Theft Auto. And let's see, Sims. I like the Sims.
Okay.
See, I'm so uneducated. I don't know anything.
And how do you make money off of it?
See, I'm so uneducated. I don't know anything.
And how do you make money off of it?
Your guess is as good as mine. I guess how many people watch it, like
donations.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, he knows. This guy's got it.
That's crazy. I've never liked a stranger enough to donate to him.
So essentially, it seems like any venture that Huak Tuah gets pitched, she once again does no due diligence to look into what it actually is, which is obviously how she ruined her online reputation in the first place.
That's what I'm thinking.
Suckers get licked every day. Every day.
It beats me.
It's true. I'm like, hey, if you want to pay me. That's your money.
I can't stop you, man.
I mean, how someone can be handed a life of luxury on a silver platter and blow it this bad by being so painfully lazy is beyond.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, that's true. She don't know the value of their life. Like, you're so big. If you like, you got the fame and the money, you got the relevance. Then you blow it up because you didn't do one little fucking research about. Now your reputation is going, and you.
Beyond my comprehension. I mean, she says during this interview that before the fame, she was making $400 a week working in a factory.
I'll quit my job. I was like, it's gonna shit on $400 and something a week anyways, so, yeah. I mean, why not?
Keep in mind, this is someone who had to stay in high school till she was 20 years old because she could simply not pass her classes.
So I saw.
Oh, that's fucked up. She was a super
this video yesterday of the Huak Tuah girl when she was in high school. It even says her name in the bottom of her dancing. I saw the date on the video was 2022, and I was like, no way she's the same age as me. And this isn't a video from like the past either, because it was using a sound that was like trending during that time. So this had me perplexed, because I was like, I thought she was way older, so I checked her age, I looked it up. And she's 22, bro. Like, she's a year and a half older than me. If you're born in July of 2002, you should not be graduating in 2022. That's like class of 2020. So the Huak Tuah girl is a super senior, bro.
I mean, when they said No Child Left Behind, they...
Damn, I graduated 23. 1 more year, damn.
They fucking meant it. And it's also painfully ironic that this is the podcast she chose to make an appearance on, because the parents of the host are some of the most notorious scammers in recent history. Yep. Some of you may have seen their TV shows. I think it's called like The Chrisleys, and a couple of years back they were convicted of a variety of fraud and tax evasion schemes.
Federal judge in Atlanta sentenced Todd Chrisley to 12 years in prison yesterday, while his wife Julie got 7 years behind bars.
Damn.
The judge sentenced their accountant to 3 years in prison. The couple, known for their show Chrisley Knows Best, were found guilty earlier this year of defrauding banks and the IRS out of millions of dollars, all to fund.
Yep, I told you the IRS gonna want his money back.
And a lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, the IRS don't mess with them niggas. Where they want their money, if they want their bread, they're gonna want that bread.
And it's really funny to me because at first this woman wants her to detail her life, her virality, and what it's really been like since she got famous.
After this happened, where did like your career go from there?
I don't know. At first, I just kind of ran with it. Like I started doing appearances. We done that. Let's see. What else did we do? We did a bunch of shit. Last year was packed. Like I didn't even have a summer hardly last year. And then I just kept getting busier. And then we ended up starting a podcast, and that's where everything kind of like started straightening out a little bit.
Yeah, that's where it was more structured.
Oh yeah.
And eventually she's like, well, that's great and all, but let's talk about the elephant in the room.
And so what happened, obviously, with the whole Bitcoin fiasco.
That was a hot ass mess.
That
let me
was-
just tell you. And I've learned that's something that I hate that it happened, and I hate the people that got affected by it. But that's something that I needed to like open my eyes a little bit. You got to be so careful with what you put your name on. I'm too much of a dumbass to run anything like that. So, but I've never heard anything good about that.
Yep.
Bitcoin or anything on the stock market. I don't know. I'm a girl. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Bitcoin is like huge.
Exactly, and I don't know anything about it.
And so Hawk still plays the card that she was willfully ignorant to the entire situation. Something that I honestly find to be very realistic at this point. But also it's kind of like her way of avoiding herself of any accountability.
She was negligent. She didn't do research. She didn't do nothing. She saw money.
Which is also wrong. And she has also never really been upfront about how much money she herself was paid, and also kept for the promotion of this scheme.
But you gotta think though. For somebody making $400 a week, to probably making like a million or 100,000 or a million in one day. You think you're gonna have a heart? You think everybody gonna reject it? They might pay her like, they probably pay her like 200 or 500 grand just to do that.
Like, I just sat here and told the whole truth about crypto, but you'll have people that'll still read articles about me and be like, oh, she scammed all those people?
Makes you out to be the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, this podcast was a rough listen in general.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Why you have to watch everything, Jamali?
But before we get into Huak Tuah being told the truth about her career right to her face, I have to tell you guys about today's video sponsor. Your phone like a blue earbud, cyber. All you have to say con. So going honestly as to
Wake on. Sponsor your boy.
today before this amazing deal comes to an end. The most interesting thing honestly has to be when she talks about her future plans, and she claims there's some sort of documentary on the way.
What's next for you?
You gotta be documented, it's crazy.
So we've had talks about a documentary. We're working on that. We have a producer picked out, but we're still kind of getting into detail with that, and it's supposed to be a surprise, so I can't tell too much.
Now, I'm not really sure if she has Scorsese or Tarantino directing this thing, but even 5 months ago when she went on another podcast, she mentioned this documentary as well, and she's like really trying to keep it under wraps.
And when do you think the documentary's coming out?
So we have a producer for it right now, which we haven't announced like who it is yet, but that'll be something to come, I'm sure, here pretty soon.
And I really think that she just keeps saying this to suggest that she still has something going on with her online persona. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could see a documentary about the scam going straight to Tubi or some shit like that, but
We gotta start watching Tubi movie together. I gotta start watching.
overall, no one really wants to hear an hour-long think piece on how Sandy Cheeks got famous from talking about blowing a guy. You know, giving some fellatio. And this is something the other host actually keeps it real about in terms of what these people are actually going to want from her in order to agree to this documentary.
You're going to have to sit down and talk about that evening, your life, what happened. They're going to want to talk about more than Shaq.
Yeah.
Maybe even you. So
That's scary.
And in general, this guy keeps it much more real with her than the other podcast host. Granted, they do both ask her about what she feels about the prospect of her 15 minutes of fame coming to an end, and how she would react to that. And once again, he keeps it real with her about cashing out on her fame.
He's always believed in me. Both of them have. So they're like, you're not one of those things that's going to burn out after like a month.
well, I mean, it's sort of like the guy sings Mambo number 5 came in.
Lou Bega?
Lou Bega.
Yeah.
I said, Lou, like, you know, hey, man, you got some heat. And it's like, it's never going to end. And I was like, well, it may. We don't know that it's not going to. It might end, might not. I don't know. But it seems like now is a good time to capitalize on that, you know? So that's all I'm saying. I look at you as sort of the Lou Bega of the South.
Lou Bega of the South.
I know it's been said many times.
So he's kind of telling her to her face that it would be a good idea to cash out now. Now, I don't know if she's smart enough to catch on to what he's trying to say to her here, but basically he's putting it nicely that her star is dwindling or completely burnt out. I mean, he even tells her that she may have to go back to her job of boxing up springs in a corner of a factory.
You have to have a job.
Yep.
And could be boxing up springs and sending those out.
And once again, Huak really just shows that she knows nothing about the ventures she continues to find herself involved in. I mean, it's almost mind-numbing how out of the loop that she truly is.
You're taking care of the people around you.
Oh yeah, of course.
But keeping it real.
I do. I try to keep it real.
Mm-hmm. And the podcast, we making any money with that?
I don't really know.
Okay. Well, you should get a little more into your finances.
Yeah, I definitely should. I should keep up with it better.
So this interview was definitely more effective than the other one because he was so honest. But I also found it strange how he did take time to sprinkle in some not so discreet racial comments during the show.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Like this really weird shit that he says when she talks about the time that she met Shaq and how he was like a really nice person.
What is it? He has a recliner? The Lazy Boy.
Lazy Boy.
Yes, he's everywhere. I can't go anywhere without seeing Shaq on everything. Or
He
pops
sponsors
up on TV.
everything.
He does, and he's all over TV too. You can't get away from him.
Should you have an African American be the face of something that has boy in it and lazy? No count. Boy, I mean, lazy.
Okay.
Boy, it's kind of a weird move for a black dude.
So yeah, this episode was kind of just all over the place. But hey, I guess she did take the guy's advice 5 months ago and did decide to cash out on the Gooners. And she has now paywalled pictures of herself for $40 a pop. And let me tell you guys, if you were paying $40 to see a single picture of some Huak Tuah action, you might be one of the most painfully down bad men on planet Earth. Still, like I said, this girl has many simps that come out in droves in her comment section.
There's no reason not to like her, what's not to love? She goes down on her guy, is genuinely funny, southern accent and good looks. Hell yeah. Some people are just upset by the way she became famous. It's not her fault. She wasn't asking to get famous, but if you can get famous for nothing, why not? And on top of that, she's genuinely a cool chick.
She's just a country girl, folks. Precious and harmless.
Aw, bless her heart. She's doing the best she can with her limited brain cells.
And you know, after all these hours of digesting Hawkmania, I really think this is someone who was sadly not intelligent enough to handle the amount of power she suddenly wielded. And I really think whoever is in charge of her still trying to make her a thing through all these various avenues and ventures is seriously doing her a disservice. I mean, she even talks about in one of these interviews how they wanted her to do stand-up.
You know, because managers kind of pick a lane. They do stand-ups, or they do actors, or
They've tried to get me into stand-up, but I'm a chicken. I don't like crowds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, because they could book Huak Tuah girl at the club.
See?
And I get that this agent probably wants to get paid, but some of these moments here are legitimately sad to watch.
You ever wish you weren't famous? Yeah, sometimes.
So yes, Huak can be very arrogant, she can be very ignorant, but honestly I think it's time to put her story to bed. I mean, we all know how much she loves her sleep.
But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
She sounds like a child, bro.
But yes, y'all let me know what you guys think about the Huak Tuah update down below.
She sounds like a child. That know nothing about the world. That was the Huak Tuah girl. Only had 9 viewers by Jamal. Alright? I was hungry, so I had to eat something. I'm gonna try to make this thing last for... Should I let it go for 2 hours?